deliver the lecture on computer network systems, BE Electronics class. We are having this subject. So let us see about the fundamentals about computer network. So what exactly computer network is? Computer network is nothing but interconnection of various computer systems located at different places. As we know that nowadays we are using online systems, that means we can have a connection of different computers from different places, and we can have a distance learning or communication or data transfer. All these functions can be possible by using this type of computer network. So this is the fundamental or basic principle behind this. Two or more computers are linked together with medium or data communication devices for the purpose of communicating data and sharing resources. The computer that provides resources to other computers on a network is known as a server. So individual computer in a network which access shared network resources known as nodes, like this. So we can have the first type of computer network, that is LAN, local area network. Okay. So in local area network, we know that for a particular building or for a particular department, we can have this type of network. Okay. And the network is used to interconnect the computers in a single room or within a building or some one or two buildings also. So likewise, we can call it as a LAN type of network. In an institute, we are finding this type of LAN network. So this type of network will transmit the data with a speed of several megabytes per second, and the transmission medium is normally coaxial cables. So we can have the LAN links computers in the same area of purpose for sharing the information, and then after, people working in LAN get more capabilities in the data processing, work processing, and other information exchange compared to standalone computers like this. Now see the characteristics of LAN type of computer system, computer network. So here every computer has potential to communicate with each other computer of the network, high degree of connection between computers, then easy physical connection of computers in a network, inexpensive medium of data transmission, high data transmission rate. These things are there. We can call it as advantages also. Then use of LAN or application, we can find that file transfer and access, it is possible. Word and text processing is there. Electronic message handling is there. Remote database access is there. Personal computing and data voice transmission and storage, like this. So if you see the computer network, it is one type of LAN. After that, we can go for another type, that is WAN, wide area network, WAN, wide area network, which describe a computer network spanning in the regional or national or global area. Normally WAN type of network, it is used by some of the companies, large companies, and the company head office may be in some another countries and another branches may be in some other countries. So the network form for that particular company, we can call it as a wide area network. Then transmission medium used are normally telephone lines, microwaves, satellite links, like this. So it is related to WAN. Now let us see the characteristics of WAN. Now communication facility in a big company spanning over a country, the employees can save long distance phone calls and overcomes the time lag in overseas communications. Computer conferencing is another use of WAN. Nowadays we are using conferencing. So conferencing is also one of the important what we can say application. Nowadays many of the places we are finding that WAN type of network is used, and a particular company or particular organization, they are communicating with each other, they can transfer the data, so that we can call it as a WAN type of network. Now let us see the remote data entry is possible in WAN. Okay, remote data entry, it means sitting at location, any location, and you can enter the data, update the data, and query other information for any other computer to attach for WAN. Then centralize information. This means that organization is spread over many countries and they can keep their important business data in a single place. So WAN permits collection of data from different sites and save at a single site. Then Ethernet, we know that Ethernet developed by Xerox Corporation is famous example of WAN. Let us see the difference between these two types of computer network, LAN and WAN. So LAN is restricted to a limited geographical area, few kilometers, whereas WAN, it is not having any distance limitation. Okay, so nationwide or worldwide we can have communication or connection. Then if you go for the second point, that in LAN, the computer terminals and peripheral devices are connected with wires and coaxial cables, whereas in WAN, no physical connection, communication is done through telephone lines or satellite links directly. Then third point, we may have cost of data transmission in LAN, which is very less because of the transmission medium is owned by a single organization, whereas in WAN, the cost of data transmission is very high because the transmission medium used are hired either by telephone lines or satellite links. And the last point, which we can have a comparison, that the speed of data transmission is much higher in LAN, whereas when it is somewhat less. Few data transmission error may occur in LAN and compared to WAN, like this. So we can have this type of communication. Now we can have the connection of computers in a different topologies. Network, which we can call it as a network topologies, star topology and like this. So this is all about the fundamentals.